Breaking, federal judge orders plane tracked down after possible illegal deportation by Trump administration. A dramatic confrontation erupted in a Boston courtroom today as U.S. District Judge Brian Murphy threatened federal officials with criminal contempt after learning that a Burmese immigrant may have been deported in violation of a standing court order. According to the New York Times, the immigrant was placed on a flight potentially bound for South Sudan or Myanmar, but even government lawyers couldn't definitively say which. The individual's attorney insists he was wrongly informed of his deportation without proper legal or language support, and without due process. Judge Murphy's April order explicitly barred the deportation of this man without giving him a chance to challenge the ruling. Now, the judge has ordered the Justice Department to locate the aircraft and notify everyone involved in the flight, from the pilot to DHS officials, that they could face criminal contempt if they ignore the court's ruling. Ms. Perez, a DOJ lawyer in court, admitted she did not know the location of the plane. The judge demanded she find out immediately whether it could be turned around mid-flight. Reports indicate that up to 10 individuals, including a Vietnamese national, may have been aboard the same flight. Attorneys are racing to confirm their whereabouts after discovering detainees who were present just yesterday had vanished from detention rosters. The Department of Homeland Security has not confirmed any deportation flight to South Sudan, a country teetering on the edge of civil war. The U.S. State Department warns against travel to South Sudan due to armed conflict, crime, and kidnapping risks. Senator Richard Blumenthal, DCT, expressed outrage, calling the possible deportations a violation of the rule of law and suggesting that Judge Murphy pursue contempt charges. Sending individuals, not even from South Sudan, to a war-torn country where they face possible persecution or death, is not just illegal, it's unconscionable, he said. This is cruelty disguised as policy. Meanwhile, the White House has remained silent, with no public comments from President Trump or his administration. This is not the first instance where the administration has faced accusations of circumventing legal processes in immigration enforcement. This legal firestorm also highlights broader issues with the U.S. deportation system. While some individuals may have valid removal orders, deporting them to third countries without due process violates both U.S. and international law. The ACLU and other human rights groups are monitoring the situation closely. A follow-up hearing is scheduled for tomorrow, where Judge Murphy is expected to demand further answers. At a time when immigration practices are under intense scrutiny, this case raises deeply troubling questions. Where were these people sent? Who authorized it? And how far is the government willing to go to sidestep the law?